We all have self doubt. You don't deny it, but you also don't fold to it. You embrace it.
Welcome back to the Never2Late Podcast. Here was Edgar and myself, Brian.
What
Uh,
up?
it also dope ass quote though, for real. Um, how you been, bro?
I've been good, man. I've been doing minor remodeling stuff, painting and shit like that around the crib. So, um, I've been keeping busy with that. But I'm excited about this episode. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah! Hey, I'm excited
I
for
ain't
this
even
episode
tripping about
too.
everything. But
This might be my favorite
how you
episode.
been though?
Doing pretty
How
good.
you been though?
Doing really good. I caught up on sleep. Past couple months I've been working. Uh, like my days off aren't really my days off. I've been putting in work. So if I got caught up and catching up on sleep, putting about to put more energy into this podcast too. So you know,
That's what's up?
you ain't gotta deal with my tired side of the lack of
You
energy.
good, man? You know, we holding it down.
Oh
But
yeah, let's get it.
yeah, man, let's get right into it. So basically, a couple episodes ago, or I don't know how many episodes ago, it could be the last one for all I know. It's all getting mixed in my head.
Yeah,
But we ended the episode talking about this dude Brian and his cockiness. But we're talking about how it's not really cockiness, right? It's more confidence because he knows the work he's put into shit, right? He knows what he's capable of, and he knows what he has to offer, right? And I'm the same way. We're confident people. We're confident individuals. So today we decided to talk about the whole cockiness versus um,
confidence.
confidence thing. So I'm gonna re-say the quote um, because
Hell yeah.
I want to talk about the quote, but yeah. So it's we all have self doubt. Don't deny it, but you also don't fold to it. You embrace it, and I want to talk about that because I love that quote. First of all, but it's really talking about how yeah we all do have self doubt, and but that's where the work ethic comes from. And it ain't bad to have self doubt, because you could either like the quote say you could either fold to it or you could embrace it and make it make it your strong suit, right?
Yeah,
Like you don't go into anything knowing everything about it already. You feel me? That comes with experience, with work. Um,
passion.
you feel me? So like, but that comes being from having self doubt. Like when you're like, damn, I'm not good enough at whatever it is you're doing. And you're like, damn, I'm not good enough. So you could either be like, you could either accept that, be like, damn, I'm not good enough, and then just not be good enough
And just
forever,
give up and
or yeah, you feel me? Or you could work hard. You feel me? You could be like, damn, fuck all that. I'm gonna work my ass off, and I'm gonna be good enough. You feel me? And not only be good enough, I'm gonna be better than enough. You feel me?
yeah.
So I think that that's where me and you kind of fall in, where we see that we're like, man, I'm gonna work my ass off. Um, because I'm not trying to be uh subpar. You feel
Yeah.
me? I'm not trying to
But
be or just good enough. Hell no.
others
Like I'm trying to.
others will see it as cockiness because they don't know the way we work. They don't know what we're capable of, but we do. We see it as confidence because we know what we're capable of doing and what how much work we can put in.
Because they just see the end result. They just
Yeah,
see two confident, or like in our case, right? They see two confident individuals that carry themselves in such way. You feel me?
yeah,
Like I don't walk around with my head down, nothing, right? Whether it be in a work situation, in a school situation, whatever the case may be, I'm always head high. I'm always talking. It's never no head down. Oh shit, hide in the corner. Nah, you feel me? Because they don't see all the work that I put into it. You
yeah.
feel me? They don't
The,
see all
the,
the hours that went
yeah.
into
The
it
late
that
nights,
made me feel that way. You
the
feel
late
me?
nights, the sacrifices that you made,
It,
all that shit. Like
like
we did the work.
all that built up to me having my head high.
Yeah,
You feel me? Because shit, you could ask me whatever the fuck you want, and I'm gonna know it. You feel me?
yeah,
That's that confidence that I have. Why? Because shit, I put in the hours into knowing. how the fuck to do this. So if you do ask me, hey, how do you do that? Hey, I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it. Understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of where it gets confused as like, yeah, you're seen as as a cocky or arrogant person. Um, you feel me? But it's not. It's just you knowing what you have to offer, you knowing what you're capable of. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's crazy because I mean I deal with a lot of that at work too. Like I was telling you last time, like this topic relates to me a lot, even to you as well. But like with work too, like I had to deal with so much hate because people thought I was always so cocky. But it's not because I knew I was confident. I knew, like you said, they never saw us put in the work. They never saw the late nights, the sacrifices that we made, all the hours we put in.
extra hours. Yeah.
Yeah, they always saw the results. They never saw the progress. You know, but I knew I could do it because I did the work. You know, I put my hours in. I was able to do it with confidence. I never once got nervous. Never, you know, I always did my thing because that's the way who I am. You know, I can't solve
It's
for
not.
less. It bothers me if I'm not performing at a high level. Like it's just the way I am. That's just me.
That's the competitive in us.
Yeah,
Like it bothers me if I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like fuck what everybody else thinks. Like people sometimes will be like, "Oh, dude, you're fucking good at doing whatever it is that you're doing." It's like if I don't feel that I'm doing good enough, like I I don't settle for it. You feel me? Like
yeah,
I'm like, fuck what you think. You feel me?
yeah.
Like
I got you.
I'm gonna put in the work because, bro, I'm in competition with myself.
Yeah,
You feel
nobody
me?
else but
I don't
yourself.
give a fuck about nobody else, dog, but myself. You feel me? Um, it's also like not cockiness because you don't go into it with that attitude. Like, yeah, you go into it with the confidence that you can do whatever it is you do. You go into it with a humbleness, bro, because you know at the moment you don't know what you're doing, right? So that's where it differs from cockiness and confidence. As a cocky person, you're gonna go into anything feeling like, oh shit, you're invincible, your shit don't stink. You feel me? Like you're
Yeah,
gonna feel like the man. You feel me? And confidence comes from work ethic. So confidence is like I said, you have confidence in yourself because you know your work ethic. So you know, hey, I could learn how to do this. But also I don't feel that I already know what I'm doing. You know, like I take criticism and I take other people's advice and shit like that. Understand what I'm saying? Going into it, and even when I'm already good at it, if I see that somebody's has a better method to do the same thing I'm doing and do it better or do it more efficiently, I'm not one to be like, oh shit, I feel some type of way. Cause nah, bro, I get inspired by that. And I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I take it and I apply it into the way I could do things, right? You know what I'm saying? But that takes humbleness to understand that it's not perfect, right? Just being confident doesn't mean I think I'm perfect.
Yeah,
Understand what I'm saying? Like that's what differs from the cockiness and the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I'm not perfect, so I'm trying to improve each and every day, bro. Like the grind doesn't stop just because oh shit, I'm the leader of the team now, or whatever the case may be. I'm at the top of my no, bro. Like the work keeps going, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
does
Each
not
and every
stop.
day, I'm putting in the work.
Yeah,
I'm not stopping. You feel me? Like there's always something more to grind for. Um, it's a difference between um being, I guess, content with where you are, settling for where you are. There's a difference. I could be happy with a position that I am, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna settle for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna always work for something bigger. Um, that again, that comes with the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And there's a humbleness to it. Understand what I'm saying? There's no um like I feel like a cocky person would just kind of shut out everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just be like, man, like fuck your ideas, fuck everything you have to offer. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I'm already good. I'm already perfect. You feel me? So why the
yeah.
hell do I like? Nah, bro,
Nah,
it ain't like that.
yeah.
You know? I feel
Take
like
the
that's
advice and or the ideas too, and put them together. Like,
put in
do-
into how you do things.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Throw your own little
And
style into it. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
your own twist,
Yeah, your own twist. There you go.
and perfect that way too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not better than the method you're doing. Oh, hey, what if they use less they use a different method that requires less tools or less whatever the case, and then one day your tools are missing. Hey, you got to also know how to you know what I'm saying, improvise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So learn other shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn other shit even if you feel your method is better. Hey, don't be so big headed that you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, see other ways and learn other ways. Understand what I'm saying? Always learn because bro, you can never stop learning. Understand what I'm
Oh,
saying?
dude,
Like,
never. Even to this day, I'm still learning shit about the kitchen. Like every
yeah,
day, I'm learning something new, bro. Like I'm still self improving every day, even at work. Like, I want motherfuckers to think I don't care, because sometimes I give off that vibe. Like I just looks like I don't care, but I'm just keeping that to myself because I want you to know how far ahead I am. Like,
hey, it's just keeping your head down and,
yeah,
and grinding, bro.
yeah. Like
You feel me?
with
Like,
in the position that I'm in, at least right now, is like I could just do whatever. Like I could chill out and I can go your speed. It's like
yeah,
I don't got to worry about it because I know I put in the time. I know what I did. I've been through it all. I've seen it all. I know what I'm capable of doing. So it's like, I'd rather
yeah,
just take
but
take my time now, because back then I rushed everything. Literally everything I did, I rushed it. Now this time I have the time to do it, so it's like I could take my time, perfect it even more. So that's my
learn how
part.
to do it even better.
Yeah, learn to do it even better. Be more consistent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, bro. Like, there's always improvements that you could make to yourself, but like that's where confidence comes in, right? Like, you got to know that you're capable of doing more.
yeah,
No, and again, that's sometimes it's interpreted as cockiness because you're like, man, he really thinks he could be better or whatever the case, you know. And it's like, bro, like I know I could put in the work and be better. Like, it ain't. I'm not telling you I'm gonna overnight be fucking better than, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna put in the work, and
it's gonna
and
take some
I'm
time,
cool with putting in the work. Yeah,
but
I'm cool
yeah,
with putting in the work. I'm cool with the sacrifices that I know shit comes with. You know, shit comes with extra hours and shit pains, and you know what I'm saying. Like, it comes with shit, but you got to be willing to accept it if that's what you want to do. You know, now not everybody is like that. I feel like that's again that's the difference between having a high confidence like that.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I've been told shitload of times, bro. Like, oh, you're a cocky ass dude.
yeah.
All
Same.
right, cool.
Uh,
I guess, bro. You feel me? Like, if I'm a cocky
I
ass dude, then I'm a cocky ass
I
dude.
never I
At the
never
end of
saw
the
it
day.
like that either. Like when people told me, like, "Oh, you got a big head, you're cocky as fuck." Nah, like I know what I'm capable of doing. Like I've done it
Yeah,
before. You just haven't seen it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like now,
But
pay
at the same
attention.
time, it's like,
Now I'm gonna let you go.
but at the
Go ahead.
same time, it's like I'm not gonna talk you out of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think I'm a cocky dude, then you think I'm a cocky
yeah.
dude, bro. Like,
There's no need to argue on
I'm
that.
not gonna try to talk you out of it. You could think whatever you want to do. Like, again, bro. Like, I don't let anything ease me. Like, people aren't as important as they want to be in my life. You know. There's very few people that are that fucking important in my life that their words actually, you know what I'm saying? Um, because again, like, bro, I'm trying to self improve each and every day. You feel me? I know the work that I put in. Um, so for you to come at me and just be like, "Oh, you're a cocky dude," that means you haven't been there to see all the work. Understand what I'm saying? So why am I even talking about this topic with you? Type shit. You feel me? Like, we can talk about anything else. You want to bring this up? It's like, bro, you don't even know everything that I've done, every hour that I put into this. So it's kind of disrespectful to just come at me on some bullshit, and you haven't seen everything that I've done. You know, you haven't seen all the sacrifices that I've made. Understand what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
bro, you could think I'm cocky. Like, that's fine. It's perfectly fine, bro.
yeah. Don't bother
You
us.
know what I'm saying?
We grinding, bro. We put in the work.
Yeah, like, I'm too busy. I'm too busy trying to get myself better, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
10 steps ahead,
be
bro.
worrying about you.
We 10 steps ahead every time.
You know, and if I'm not 10 steps ahead, I'm working to try to get 10
Yeah.
steps ahead. You
Oh yeah.
know, so yeah, man. But I don't know. It comes with like Kobe Bryant, bro. Kobe Bryant. I don't know the quote exactly, but he was talking about how they asked him like, why aren't you ever scared or not scared, but um like
Nervous.
ever anxious about a game, right? Like he's never scared of an opponent, never intimidated by anybody, right? And on the court, and he responded like, "I practice. I put in the work. I practice. You know, he puts up his 1,000 shots a day. He goes in 3 hours early to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Than everybody else. Before he's the first one into the gym and the last one out. You understand what I'm saying? Like all those Kobe stories all led to him having the so-called Mamba mentality, right?
Yeah.
Where he knows he could take over a game. It's not no cockiness. It's just he put in the work.
Oh
He's
yeah.
he's done every single situation millions of times, bro. Thousands of times. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day, he's putting it up 1,000 shots a day, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So all those Kobe shots that you've seen, that wasn't the first time he hit those. Yeah, it might have been the first time in a game.
But that was practice.
He's hit those in practice,
Yeah.
bro. You understand? When the cameras weren't on, when the lights weren't on, this motherfucker was hitting those shots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So, like, but he wasn't phased by people not seeing the grind, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because they saw the end result. You know. So when they get to asking him shit like that, like I said, it's low key offensive, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It really is though.
Like it's
Like what the hell?
like, bro, I'm not scared because why the fuck would I be scared? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that, I feel like that's what he was thinking is why the fuck would I be scared, bro? Like, you know, hey, win or lose, he left it out on the court, bro. Like everything he had, he left it out on the court. That's what he was talking about when he retired too. You're saying like I gave it all to the game.
Oh,
You understand what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got you with the quote. I got you with the quote.
oh, go ahead.
You asked for my hustle, and I give you my heart.
Right.
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant,
Like,
bro. For real.
and rest
Go.
in peace, bro.
Goat
Left
shit right
way
there.
too early. Way too
Yeah,
fucking
way
early,
really.
bro.
Messi had a whole ass life.
Man, especially me living in Orange County, being born and raised in Anaheim, California. Orange County. Lakers is like, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a team. So, Lakers is like, and not only that, Kobe is just a global fucking phenomenon, bro.
Yeah.
So, especially him being part of the team that I root for, and like dog, like Kobe was such an inspiration, bro. And I wasn't even no sports guy. You feel me? Like I'm not here fucking hooping every day and shit, but he's just an inspiration, bro. So, and it's because of that, bro. Like he just knows the work, the hours that he puts in. You also got to be willing to put in those hours and that work. You got to know what it comes with. You know, you want to be great, cool, but you got to be willing to sacrifice. You know, and that's all it takes. You got to get up out off your ass and do the shit
Like
that you want to do.
going back to I don't know if we released the episode or not. Might have been one of the old episodes. It could have been. We might have uploaded. I think we said like we rather work than go out and party and drink. You know what I mean? I don't know what episode that was, but I'm sure we uploaded. Yeah, it was like we rather put in the work, self improve than like I'm not gonna say like waste our time to go out and party and shit. Like do whatever makes you happy, but it's just the way we rather do. We rather put in our work and maybe go have some fun over the week. Like maybe once out of the 7 days, But the other 6 days are us putting in work. Like we're constantly putting in work. It's just doing what we can to be better than what we were yesterday.
Yeah,
You
and
know
it
what I mean?
goes unnoticed.
Yeah, it really does.
Like it goes unnoticed, and that's cool. But you got to be cool with it, cause like you got like people got to get out of this whole fucking. They think they're in a movie type shit where the cameras are on them and shit. Like nobody's doing your documentary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait,
relax.
speaking of
You feel
documentary,
me?
Beyond the Shutter.
Hey, yo, chill. Um, yeah, like you got to be cool with not being a fucking star right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the grind, bro. Do the grind, and then if You're doing the grind. If your grind is to be a star, hey, maybe one day you'll be a star. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It comes with confidence. But there's a grind in everything, bro. Even being a fucking role player, there's a grind in. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be the best fucking role
Our
player you
our
can be.
grind is the story, bro. Like we're telling you a story.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
You just
Like
gotta
the
pay
end
attention.
result is cool, bro, but the journey is the shit that we're talking about. The journey is what builds the character.
Beauty in the
You
struggle,
understand what I'm
bro.
saying?
Beauty in the
Yeah.
struggle.
That struggle, that journey is what builds the character, is what all the lights are shining on that person.
Yeah.
But they're not shining. Yeah, they're shining on the end result, but that end result was built through all the hard work, through all the shit that the lights didn't see, that the cameras didn't see. You understand what I'm saying? That motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying? Kobe just wasn't born being fucking Kobe Bryant. You understand what I'm saying? LeBron wasn't born being LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work to be who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you gotta. Like I said, you may not be a star or whatever the fuck you want to be, but whatever it is that you are doing, be the best you can be at it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't compete with nobody else. Compete with yourself. You feel me? Wake up being a better you than the one that went to sleep. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you got to be cool with that. You got to be cool with working your ass off. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like people that come at me talking about cockiness and shit, that's fine. Like that's fine. You could you could think that shit, cause that don't phase me, bro. It's like I put in so much work, I don't even care, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like and believe me, having that confidence, working hard, opens new doors for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like having that
Ton.
confidence gives you so many more opportunities. Feel me? Because I feel like if you see a confident person, that means you know that that person has put in work. You feel me? Because a motherfucker is not just gonna be confident just to be. Like I said, that's the difference between cockiness and confidence. A cocky motherfucker is just gonna think he's the shit at everything.
Yeah.
Feel me? But a confident person is one that has put in the work. So I feel like I was just talking about somebody had a job interview and they were like nervous about it. I was like, bro, like as long as I get the interview, like I'm confident I'm gonna get the job. And it's because again I have um not abilities but qualities that I know every job, no matter if you're a McDonald's worker or if you're a boss, everything takes certain qualities. You know what I'm saying? Work ethic is one of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably one of the major ones. And I know I have these certain qualities, you know? So I know what I have to offer. No cocky shit again. I just have worked hard, you know?
Knowledge is
And
key. That's a huge factor in
yeah, bro.
everything, bro. Like, as long as you know, as long as you know and you're willing to put in the work, you'll be more intricate in that. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever job you're putting in,
Yeah,
time in, you're gonna be more educated, and that's gonna be your key way to more opportunities, more success, and that's going with confidence too. Like the more you know, the more you can do, the more
you got to
opportunities
be
appear.
humble
Yeah,
to acknowledge the fact
yeah,
that you need to learn more,
yeah,
to acknowledge the fact that you could improve.
yeah,
You feel me? Like I said, like you're never perfect,
yeah.
so
Nobody,
there's
no
always
one,
room
no
for
one is,
improvement.
nobody is.
Um, no matter how many years you've been doing a certain thing, like bro, could always improve. And bro, there's always new methods.
Yeah,
So fuck what you thought. Shit, you might fuck around and a new motherfucker that's barely going into your role may have a new ass method that you ain't even heard of, and he may be doing it better than you. Because new shit is always being created, and even the old shit, I don't even know if you know it all. You know what I'm saying? So there's always room for improvement.
one
Um,
key factor that I always stuck with is my fundamentals. When it comes to cooking, always stick it to the fundamentals. And I think that's what really kept me ahead of people. It's just that I stick to the fundamentals and I do what I'm supposed to do to be able to improve in a different way, you know?
I think I think that that's one thing that is key. Like you got to be able to dumb something down to its again its fundamentals, its most basic state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the most basic way you can do something. Learn that and then build from that. From there, you bring in okay efficiency. Now
Yeah,
I want to learn how to do this faster. How I want to learn how to do this better.
different
You know what I'm
techniques.
saying? You start. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be able to dumb something down all the way down to its basics, and then from there, okay,
Yeah,
build. You know, um, like I know there's something that you could talk to a lot. If I wanted to like bring this up, but I know you've talked to me about how you go into jobs and you've not overtaken, but you work to the point where sometimes you're like competing against people that have been in that position for
years.
multiple years.
Yeah.
Um, so talk to me about that. Like, how is that kind of relates to the whole confidence thing, right? Like, people see the fact that okay, you're competing against this person, so they may see that as like, oh, this is a cocky ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
But
uh,
in reality, I'm in competition with myself. But it's gonna seem like I'm in competition with you. That's the way. That's the way the person's gonna take it. Like, oh yeah, he's cocky. He wants to move up. He wants to replace me. No, I mean, I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it. You might not believe it, but I know I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna put in the work, and I know I'm gonna
it
do
may
it.
take time, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it.
like it might. Yeah, it's gonna take months. It's gonna take a lot of sacrifices. My last job, I sacrificed my happiness, my life outside of work. I had went into depression to, in a way, to help me realize my wrongs, like self reflect in a way, and I use it to my advantage. And it might not actually be like straight up depression. It might just be like straight up just reflecting, like type of shit. It might be like the best word and shit, but
You
uh,
isolated yourself type
yeah,
shit.
I isolated myself, and that's one key factor that I always do. I isolated myself from people to see my wrongs and to learn things faster than anybody.
Wait,
Like,
I'm gonna stop you. You don't always have to isolate yourself. This is
yeah,
just his way of
yeah.
doing shit.
This is my way of
By the
doing
way,
things and how I do it. Like, I isolate myself to see my wrongs to see what I could do better. It's
self
just
reflect, like you said.
yeah, self reflect is just a process. If I'm not doing it right, then it's obviously I'm doing it wrong. But if I'm not doing it right, it's gonna bother me. I have to do it at a different level. I have to figure out a way to do it, different techniques of doing it. And I've surprised a lot of people within, I say 3 months. The first 3 months I became a cook, I had zero experience. I came in, uh, I was nervous as hell when I first became a cook. Like I said, I had zero experience. I was scared to cook. I always thought I was gonna set fire, or I was gonna set the kitchen on fire. Not gonna lie, I was nervous, but I did the work, man. I saw people were calling out. I took my advantage. I took the advantage of showing up to work and doing the work. I put those hours in. People
And
always
while
ask
others
me,
were sleeping, you were grinding.
"Yeah, like you sleeping? I'm grinding. I'm getting better." Like people always ask me, "Oh, you're still cocky. You got a big head." But now, like I'm not like you said. Like Kobe put in the work on the court. I put the work in on the line. I figured out different ways of doing it, and I just became better. Like it just, I was never in competition with them. I was in competition with myself. Like it just,
Like, dog, how I'm cocky if you're the one that was taking your days off. You know
yeah.
what I'm
Like
saying? Like, how
I
you
didn't,
gonna come at me
I didn't need
talking
days
about
off, bro.
cockiness?
Like I wanted more days, bro. I wanted to work more. That was a bigger paycheck for me. Like I didn't do it for the money because your outcome's always gotta be income. But yeah, when it comes to overtaking shit, like I put the work in, bro. I would sacrifice anything to get to where I need to go to if it's something I'm really passionate about. Like I said, I'll do whatever I can. I will earn my respect, dude. Like whatever I have to do for you, I will earn my respect. If I gotta go on my way to help you out and help you improve as well, then all right, come with me on this journey, and I'll help you do whatever you need to do. But as long as you give me that support to do what I need to do and lay out my ideas, and we're getting paid, bro. We're gonna make shit
um,
happen. I hope I answered
yeah,
your
like
question on that too. By the way,
you did. I wanted to kind of chime in on that in my experiences too. I asked that because me and you, kind of weirdly, even though we live in different states and shit, we kind of have like similar lives.
yeah, we really do. Like it's crazy.
like some stories that I be saying, you're like, oh shit, that shit happened to me too.
Yeah,
Uh, So you were talking about how you told me like how there was this dude that had been there for like 20 years, and you kind of came in and low key kind of sort of took his spot a little bit.
Yeah,
And you didn't take it, you earned it, right?
yeah,
And low key, like in jobs that I've had, like I'll tell you what I did just so people could see the fact that again, it doesn't matter if you're a McDonald's worker or if you're a boss. You understand what I'm saying? I was a cart pusher at Walmart. All right, that was my first legal job. I had jobs before, but they were all like under the table, getting paid cash. That was my first using my social security. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my first job. Um, according to the government. Um, I was a cart pusher at Walmart, and hey, bro, I owned that shit. You feel me? Like every day I would come in and I would work every day, bro. Every day. There was a dude that had been there for 20 years. But he would only go at nights. He was kind of clean up. So once the store closed, because we would close at 12 at midnight, and he would stay after to close. But so during the day, there wasn't that many people that were good. Um, but everybody there had been there for like 4+ years at least. Um, pushing carts during 4 years. And I kind of went in and I learned new ways. Like I remember shout out my homie Josh. This dude was really quick, and so
yeah.
I was like, I would ask him, bro. I'd be like,
Like how you so
how do you
quick?
do it, bro?
Yeah,
Because like this dude would always be sitting down on his phone, always be sitting down on his phone, but yet his tunnels of carts were full. I was like, God damn, like what the fuck? Like, how do you do it? You feel me? So one day I was like, hey, bro, we had extra people, so I was like, hey, bro, let me work with you today. He was like, all right, cool. I just started seeing like, oh shit, he takes this route, and in two fucking like fucking go arounds, he would collect all the carts on his side. I was like, God damn, what the fuck? Like, meanwhile, me during this time, I was still new. I would have to go to every lane, bro. I was like doing it so inefficiently. Um, so I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, I like this route. So boom, I took it, and I'm like, okay, I got all the carts in one swoop. I was like, all right. So then I was like, okay, but he would always work on one side, the side, because he was a lazy dude. So like he would find any way to try to sit down. Um, so he would always work on the side that wasn't as busy. I was like, all right, let me figure out a way to do it on the side that's busy, right? I bet. I was like, okay. I took the same principles. I was like, okay, if he goes in through this lane, it's because he's able to get from both sides instead of just one. I was like, I bet. I did the same thing on the other side. Boom, started perfecting it, bro. Started doing the whole thing. Sooner or later, I was doing the whole lot by myself. You know,
yeah,
and this is pushing carts, bro. This ain't no science to it. You know what I'm saying? You just fucking take the cart from one side to the other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
This ain't no science. This ain't no oh shit. I'm the biggest baddest motherfucker there is. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing carts, bro. But even in that, you got to be great at everything you fucking do. You understand what I'm saying? So, bro, like by the time I quit that job, because I ended up quitting because I got into it with the manager and shit. But by the time I quit, bro, they would schedule me alone. Like we had four motherfuckers. By then, Josh had moved. Um, but we had four motherfuckers that were out there, and they would always schedule the other three to be together because they knew they weren't fucking. They couldn't handle the shit, and then they would schedule me by myself because they knew I could handle it. And that was one of the reasons why I got into it with the manager because they were low key taking advantage of the fact that like I was grinding. You feel me? Um,
yeah. No, they
I'm telling
definitely
you,
do
bro.
that a
Like
lot.
supervisors and managers would no bullshit. I'm not even. Like, I put that shit on my mom, bro, on my heartbeat, dog. Like motherfuckers would literally be like, "Oh, good thing you're here." Like you know what I'm saying? Like as soon as I would walk in, they'd be like, "Bro, fuck, like good thing you're here." You know what I'm saying? Because like it's just the type of fucking work ethic that it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, going back
it's just how I
to
carried myself.
what you said, we had like similar lives in a way. Same shit with me at work. I'll show up. They'll be like, "Thank God you're here." On my day off.
Bro, on your days off, they call you and shit like, bro, where's
Yeah.
my day off, dog?
Oh
Don't
my
fuck with me
god.
today.
I'll be like,
Like
all right,
sometimes I'll
I'll
go in,
go.
but
I'll always win.
Yeah, I would go in, but I would still be like, bro, like, fuck,
Yeah.
like, come
I was always
on.
excited. I'll be like, oh, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Say less.
Nah, what, boy, see, but you were doing something that you liked. I was pushing
Yeah,
carts. So fuck
I'm very passionate about it. I still am.
you.
I was young and hungry, right? I'm still
um,
young, but not. I don't want to say as hungry as I used to be, because
yeah,
once you know you are at that level, you're kind of like But I'm still improving. Don't get me wrong. I'm still improving, bro. But not as hungry as I was.
yeah. And then same shit happened to me at my other job, bro. I went into I was a supervisor at a
Oh
hotel,
yeah, the hotel. Sounds good.
and the person that had the least amount of time out of all the supervisors that were there was 4 years there. But the other one had 10 years there, and then another one had 20 years there. And then there was another one that quit like 2 weeks after. Well, she didn't quit. She just found a better job. Well, she quit. She found a better job. Same. She was still a supervisor, but at a different hotel. Um, and she was our opener. Like she was the senior supervisor there. The girl that quit. Um, and then there was the other lady that was 20 years in there. Um, that it was like her role to be right. Like once the other lady was leaving, it was her role, right? It was like her shit. Like everybody knew she was gonna be the new senior supervisor. I was like, all right, cool. But nobody liked this lady. Like everybody, because she always felt like she was the shit.
Yeah,
It was always like, bro, like she was cocky.
she had a big head, huh?
She wasn't even that good at her job. But whatever. 20 years deep. So boom, her the lady that was the senior supervisor my first 2 weeks. Um, I kind of get close to her at the beginning. I'm like, ooh, same thing. I'm like learning from her. I'm like, okay, how do you do this? How do you do that? Because I kind of just landed on this job. Like I had no experience whatsoever. I had no business being here. I ended up with it. You know what I'm saying? I would be a dumbass to like not accept the offer, right?
Right.
Like, all right, cool. Boom. I have no experience, so I kind of like I see two supervisors. One of them is the best supervisor we have,
Okay.
and then the other one is the senior supervisor. She's not the best one, but she's a senior supervisor. She's the most technically knowledge, right? So she knows a lot of technical shit. The other one just knows how to do everything. So I kind of get close with both of them. I'm like, okay, boom. So I start learning the technical side of shit, and I start learning how to do the shit, actually like implement the shit, right? So I'm like, boom, I'm learning from both of them. By the time the other lady leaves, I'm telling you, the lady that was there for 20 years probably was a senior supervisor for like a week, two max. And then after that, the GM was like, "Hey, can you take over weekends? Because since she left, they changed my schedule to I was off on weekends. I was off Saturday, Sunday, and then I would work Monday through Friday. Because at a hotel, Saturday and Sunday are your busiest days.
Yeah.
Um, so because she was our senior supervisor, she took the difficult days, right? They're like, fuck all that. The GM came to me, bro. Like, not even my department manager. I'm talking the GM came to me. He was like, yo, can you work weekends? Like, can you be our opener? Like, can you open house on weekends? And then the opener is in charge of, because you get a shitload of information as an opener. You get a shitload of information. Oh, this room wants this. This room wants that. Oh, this happened to this room. You know what I'm saying? You get a shitload of information. So as the opener, you're in charge of making sure the day goes right. You feel me? So
Yeah.
you're in charge of everything the whole day. Um, so um, but because I knew everything technically, they had put me to open on the 2 days off of the other lady. Um, but then they were like, "Fuck all that. She's gonna open on your 2 days off." So we basically reversed roles,
Oh my
and
god.
they're like, "You're gonna take over weekends." Um, and bro, it got to the point where I was in charge, bro. Like they wouldn't even call for housekeeping anymore. Like the front desk wouldn't even call for housekeeping. Like they would on the walkies, they'll be like, "Yo, Edgar, can you come help us?" And anything they needed was always me. My manager literally wouldn't take days off unless I was working. Like he would literally tell the other supervisors, "I can't take days off unless Edgar is working." Like tell them to their fucking face. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and but it was just the work that I put in. And it was just shit. I put my head down at the beginning and fucking learned every single thing. Well, not every single thing because I was still learning. You never stop learning, but I learned enough to get to that point where okay, now they have that trust in me. Now I could go a whole day without my manager and make sure shit goes right still. You know what I'm saying? Um, and bro, all of this happened within my first month and a half max. You know, that lady was pissed off at me, dog. The one that had been there for 20 years was pissed, bro. Like, she would talk so much shit when I wasn't there, but then in my face, she was all fucking lovey dovey, like, oh shit, you want a Starbucks, this and that? Man, shut your ass up. But,
He's a shut your ass
you
up.
know, like, but, behind my back, she was talking shit. She was like, man, this dude, he don't even have no experience and this and that. And everybody loved me because I would like, stick my neck out for everybody. Like, I think we talked about that in another episode, right? Like, I'm the type to stick my neck out for people. So everybody loved me there. So it was funny because she would talk shit about me to everybody, and then they would tell me like, "Yo, she's been saying all this other shit," and I'd be like, whatever, you know. Like, I don't really trip, but it all kind of like it all comes with that with the work ethic. But again, I gave up. Uh, like for any kid, any I'm not a kid, but any person my age, bro, having the weekends off is like ideal, bro. Right? It's like, oh shit, I have Saturday and Sunday off. I won't give that up. Me, I was like, fuck all that, bro. Like, give me, all right, I could open weekends. Like, that's fine. Give me the weekends. You know what I'm saying? And those were stressful ass days, bro. I was like, fuck it.
It's like that for us.
And I was like, yeah, no. And then all the managers would take Sundays off. Like, all the managers would take Sundays off. So it was like, Sundays, I would be there with no fucking help whatsoever. And then the supervisor was the best supervisor. I'm telling you, I learned from like physically how to do shit.
Yeah.
They started giving her Sundays off too. So I had like no fucking help on Sundays, and I was still pulling through, bro. I was like, fuck it, let me at him, let me at him, coach.
Running back.
Yeah, dog, and that kind of like that ties back in the whole confidence thing because I put in the work. So yeah, people would talk about how, oh, Edgar thinks he's the shit now, and oh, Edgar's always talking with managers because I was always in the meetings with managers, but I wouldn't go because of me. I would go because they would call me. You feel me? Because they felt I needed to be in those meetings.
Yeah,
I was always in the meetings with the managers. They would include me in everything, and they were like, "Oh, Edgar thinks he's the shit. Edgar is always in meetings with managers. Edgar this and that." That's fine. That's fine, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, while you're over here settled with being in the position that you are, I'm working. You feel me? You could be, hey, you could. That's fine by me. Stay in the position you're at. You feel me? Cause hey, you ain't paying my bills. You ain't doing nothing for me. So I don't care what you do. You feel me? I promise you, I'm not affected by nothing you do. Feel me? And because I'm not affected by anything you do, I'm not ever gonna talk shit on you. You feel me? Like, that's fine. You could go ahead and tell other people about how, oh shit, I'm cocky and this and that. And I think that's fine. That's fine, bro. Like, believe me, dog. You ain't there on those fucking sleepless nights. You ain't there while I'm putting in work. I'm opening and closing, motherfucker. You feel me? You ain't there. You ain't there when I open. You ain't there when I close. So that's fine. You could keep talking shit. You feel me? You don't see all the hours I put in. Um. So if you think I'm cocky, cool. Feel me? Like, that ain't gonna do shit to me. I promise you. I don't give a fuck about you. It ain't gonna do shit to me.
That's true.
And I know you feel the same way.
Yeah. I mean, I relate to
It's
that whole
like,
story too because it was my work too.
yeah.
Same shit. I remember when I first got promoted to a cook. Like I said, I had zero experience in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But even when I did my job before that, I was paying attention to what they were doing. I was already learning, bro. Like, I'll see the wrongs they were doing. I'll see them. I hear them get yelled at by the managers not to do that and this, and that's where I was learning. But when I became a cook, I swear, even to this day, I still receive the most hate for everything, bro. Not about my job right now. Like, my job's cool. Like, they're very supportive people. But the job I had, oh my god, the most hate. Nobody wanted me as a cook. They're like, "What the hell is this
Nobody
dude?"
believes it.
Yeah, then no one believes it. Like they're like, "What is this dude doing back here? Like he doesn't deserve to be a cook. There's no need for him to be a cook."
You feel you don't deserve it.
Yeah,
Like, okay.
I was like, "All right, I'm gonna show you guys. Like with without your guys' help, I'm gonna become a tank, bro. I'm gonna learn to do this." Like, and I had a I like to call him my mentor. I'm not gonna say his name, but I had a good friend of mine who was there at the time. He still is there. He still works there, but he was on the line with me at the time, and he showed me a whole bunch of shit, bro. The fundamentals, advanced techniques, shit to do it faster with, how to cook a burger from like a medium to like a mid well to a well, or even like a rare to a mid rare. Because I had no idea, like, but he taught me the whole finger thing. Um, I don't use that, but I just look at it because I know, you know. But motherfuckers will always ask me like,
He's cocky. He's cocky. No, I'm just
nah. Now people will be like, well, how do you do it when you look at it? Like you can't tell unless you feel it. That's true, but the way I tie myself, nobody else does this. I don't know. Maybe chefs in the world do this, but I could look at a burger and tell you what temperature it is without touching it. Like the way I learned to do it was by cooking a burger and actually spending time with the burger. You feel me? Like the amount of burgers I cooked in my time is a lot. Like I learned to know how the texture is and how it looks like, and I could tell you what the temperature of it is. Um, but yeah, he taught me everything. He believed in me. He knew this motherfucker wise as fuck, bro. He knew. He knew I'll be something one day. Like there's times where he'll throw random techniques at me. He's like, "I'll do this, do that. Show me how to do that." Like just to test me. And every time, like I kid you not, he told me, he's like, every time I saw you perform a technique, you did it better and better than you did the last time I asked for you to do it. Yeah, like I was improving, and I was like, damn, I'm in love with this shit, bro. Like the science behind the cooking is amazing. Like there's so much to it. Like even when you're cooking eggs, bro, like the controlling like the temperature of the heat. When you're making like an omelet and shit, like knowing when to toss the egg and like like flip. There's a lot to that. I love the idea of it. I think it's cool. But going back to like the amount of hate I received because people thought I was cocky and I had a big head. But no, it's because I knew I was gonna put in the time. I knew this is something I wanted to do. And growing up, I never pursued it, but growing up I knew I wanted to be a chef before anything. Before like the whole video games thing, before all the business shit. That's the first thing I ever thought of. Like I told my dad, I was like, I want to be a chef. Even back then, my dad worked with me on things like we'll watch Food Network. We'll watch like random shows and how people do this and that. I mean, me and my dad would try that on every Sunday. But I never knew if I would be good at it in the real kitchen. Turns out I was natural at it, and I always ask my dad why. I'm just like, why am I so natural at it? Like, why am I just talented at it or what? But I find out it comes to find out that my mother, rest in peace. I never knew her. Uh, Turns out she was a really great cook during her time. Like she'll cook for my dad every day, have food on a plate on the table for him before he comes home from work. She'll have food for him all the time, and I was like, all right, this is where I get it from. Like it just runs in me. Like I'm a great cook because of her. Like I learned to do everything because of her. Like she already, like it runs in my DNA. So yeah, this dude mentored me through everything. Like he told me not to ever move up, bro. Like he told me like they're gonna abuse you, they're gonna take advantage, like they're gonna it's gonna be shit. I didn't listen. I was like, I want all the smoke. I want it all. Like I know what I'm gonna do. I had plans. I had a layout the way I wanted to build the restaurant. Um, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to be because I didn't have that support. I put the whole restaurant on my back and I went up against corporate. I did all of that. What was it? The other day I sent you a screenshot of a text that I received from one of the managers before I started doing everything. It was like, I think about that shit time to time because what he said was like, uh, for someone your age that has the work ethic you do is very rare. I was like,
I've gotten that same exact.
yeah. I'm like really? Like I'm only like 19 years old and you're telling me this. Like I don't see motherfuckers receiving texts like that. So it's like, damn, I got something special going. I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm putting more
It's
hours.
a lot of obstacles that are in your way.
Yeah,
Especially, I'm telling you, I got the same exact like somebody told me the same exact shit. Matter of fact, there was a gym um at the hotel. He was like, "Yo, like somebody your age, um, he's like, we want to take you from being a supervisor, and we want to make you a what is it called, an assistant manager for your department manager." He was like, and I've been talking with him, and he's already gonna retire. He's gonna retire in a couple of years. He's like, so I want to make you an assistant manager so that you could take his spot and you could keep climbing, right? And he was like, but I've presented that an option, right, or that idea to the other managers here, and they're not with it. You feel me? Like because they know your age. So
yeah.
I was 21, right? So they were like, yeah, like a 21-year-old, any chance he gets, he's gonna want to go party. That's what they all would say. Like any chance he gets, he's gonna want to call out. He's gonna want to go party. He's gonna want to slack off. Like once he gets that position, he's gonna want to slack off because he's gonna feel like, oh shit,
He doesn't have to
he's
worry.
already at the position.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to worry no more, right? So, but they didn't know me, you know. So it was like, and my GM and my department manager, they were like, we're gonna push for it because we know you, but you gotta understand that we need a majority like vote kind of thing. Like I'm not just gonna, even though I'm the GM, I can just make you the assistant manager. It's like I can't just do it without taking my team's word, you know. So we're working on that and shit, but there's a lot of obstacles that get in your way, you know, because they see your grind. Um, People start purposely trying to fucking get in your way, you know, purposely start trying to fuck you over and shit like that because they're fucking hating on you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Um,
people will hate on you for
so
anything, man.
or anything, bro. Start making up shit. Like, bro, I swear to God, I thought that shit was in the movies, bro. I thought that was only movies.
Like
Like
you
people
think it
will
was real
make
life?
shit up about you.
Yeah, no, they do.
Like soon as they seen you having some sort of success, they'll start making shit up. And I was like, God damn. Like what the fuck? Like they started saying I was fucking with people there. Like I was like, yo, like what the hell? Like they were like, yeah, like he goes into the rooms and this and that. And I was like, yo, like what the fuck? I just be working, bro. Like I don't be
Yeah,
doing
I'm
nothing.
chilling. I don't
You
talk
feel
to
me?
you. Go talk to
Yeah,
the
like
wall, motherfucker.
people that I didn't even like talk to on a daily basis would start talking. I was like, God damn, bro, like I can't just work. Like I can't just be cool. You feel me? Like you really gotta come at me, bro. You really gotta fucking try to throw dirt on my name. But it comes with the territory, right? It comes with fucking leveling up. People see that and they're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, how the hell has he only been here for this amount of time? I've been here for. They feel entitled. They
Yeah,
feel entitled, right? They feel like, oh, because I've been here for 10 years, I deserve more than him because he's only been here for 1 year. Motherfucker, I've done more work in this 1 year than you've done in your 10 years. That's why. That's why I'm getting promoted and you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're still
It-
stuck in the same
it's-
place you've been in for 10 years.
I was talking to my barber earlier, even 3 weeks ago when I got my last haircut too. Uh, we are talking about this same conversation, like the mentality you're supposed to have, or what we think a person should have. Because I mean, if you're gonna work, if you're gonna work and be there for 20 plus years, do something about that. You know
Don't
what I
just
mean?
give up your 20 years,
Yeah,
bro, for no reason.
like if you're gonna work at a restaurant, don't just be a cook, bro. Try to move up, make something out of it. Because at the end of the day, it might be more stress, but it's a lot more money. You know what I mean? Put yourself in a position where you're not gonna keep having to do the same thing over and over.
Fuck the money, bro. It's about satisfaction,
Yeah,
bro. Like level up for your own self.
yeah. Like I know some people who've been doing it for years and they're chilling, bro. They're not stressing no more. They're making money,
You're
bro. They're
content, bro.
chilling. Yeah, they're
And it's
chilling.
cool if that's what you want to do, but
I remember one time.
don't hate on me then. You know what I'm saying? It's cool if that's what you want to do. If you're content with being where you're at,
Yeah,
perfectly fine, bro. Hey, all power to you. You feel me? You learn how to do it efficiently. You learn how to do it without fucking getting home tired every single day. That's fine, perfectly fine. Hey, bless you. Don't talk shit on me because I'm grinding.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? Like, don't hate on me because I'm not content with where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm always trying to work and they see that as cockiness too. People see you trying to improve as cockiness because they feel like you should just settle.
I just don't understand it, bro. Like,
It's like, bro, my mentality is not to settle, bro.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, at home, I could be chilling. At home, I'm a chill ass dude. I fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing shit at home. But at work, I'm a different motherfucker. You feel me? At work, I'm a demon, bro. I'm gonna go do that work. You
Demon
feel me?
mode.
It ain't no fucking. I ain't chilling at work, bro. Believe
Well,
me, I ain't chilling.
even for me at home, I still do shit. Like sometimes I'll admit when I'm lazy. Like I'll admit when I'm lazy when I don't feel like
Yeah,
doing
at
shit.
home, bro, I be
But
chilling. I be
yeah,
gaming. I be, you know what I'm saying? I do my thing.
yeah. But I
At
try to
work,
be responsible for most shit, like photography or you know, try to hold myself accountable for that shit. Like I try not to spend my days off like chilling. I try to put in more work, but that's because we're trying to make something out of it.
yeah. Recently I've been doing that whole shit too. But if I got nothing to do, I'll chill. But at work,
Yeah,
don't ever come at me on no disrespect about work,
yeah.
cause
You
like
you you get
I
humbled
put
real
in the work.
quick.
I put in the work, bro.
Yeah,
Believe me. Like people always try to talk shit, talk down. Um, it's like, bro, when it comes to this work shit, like few people that have a work ethic. Um, especially at our age. Like, dog, it's few people that have the work ethic at all ages. You feel me?
yeah,
Especially at our age, you know what I'm saying? Like, people learn to get that work ethic. You know what I'm saying? They see, okay, fuck, I've been here for fucking. That's what happens. That's how you get to having 10 years in the same position. Because for those fucking 10 years, you were fucking chilling. You were like, oh shit, I'm gonna just get my money and leave. You know, like people really think that. Like, oh, I'm gonna just get paid in there. You know what I'm saying? You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So, and they're fine with that. And again, that's perfectly fine. But then don't bitch about it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't go into it for those fucking 5, 10 years working hard. So then they learn to work hard afterwards. So then that's why they start feeling entitled because they're like, oh, well, now I'm working hard. Well, yeah, motherfucker, but a dude that just came in fresh, is already working that hard. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he deserves more right now. You know? Don't hate on the motherfucker. Learn to be inspired by that dude. You know? Be inspired by people. Don't fucking and that's where the whole cockiness versus confidence. Be inspired
Yeah.
by people.
The
You
reason
know?
why
Don't
I decided to start doing more because like you said, being inspired by other people. I saw the dude, I would say the chef of the restaurant. Even though he didn't have the title, he had a different title. I think it was like F&B, like food and beverage, something like that. Um, he ran the restaurant practically under the GM. He was a tank on the line, bro. When it came to cooking, swear, bro. Like I had never seen someone be so fucking fast and consistent, and be able to go do other shit like when it came to management or paperwork and shit, and still go work at another restaurant. Dude, I'd never seen anything like it, and I was inspired by that shit when I saw it. I was like, you know what? I want to be like this motherfucker. I see what he's doing and what he's trying to do for this restaurant. But that's the thing though. Nobody else in management saw that. Like I spoke to him. This is the dude I told what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. But I also said that to another guy, but he didn't believe me. But this guy, he knew the takeover was gonna happen because he already knew he wanted to leave and he wanted somebody to step up for it. And I told him I was like, you know, I have these plans. I know what I want to do, but I need people to help me get there because I can't just move up like that. I need someone to promote me to move up. So that was the biggest struggle I had to go through because I was already getting hate from management, bro. I had to earn my respect. I had to show them what I was about. I did my hours. I remember doing 3 months, 7 days, 120 plus hours every day, no days off.
Yes.
And my GM took all the heat for it. Like my director would be on his ass all day. Like HR will be on his ass too. Like every email,
HR, yeah, HR starts getting into it.
yeah, like every
Sam,
email had my name on it. It was like, why is this dude getting so many hours?
why is he getting paid
Yeah,
overtime? This is
why?
that.
Why does he have like 50 hours of overtime? What's going on? What? And he'll take the. He told
Yeah,
me. He showed me the emails too. He's like, don't worry, I got you covered. Like I'll take all the heat and let you put in the work, because he knew I
that's
was doing
crazy.
something, bro. Like he knew I was learning. I was leading everybody, front of the house, back of the house. I was doing that shit all, bro. Like
Hey, the slave Sam to
yeah,
be.
yeah, bro. Like it's crazy how that works, and it's so satisfying too, because like getting to know that people are watching you. It's really like I don't want you to watch me, but like to have that kind of attention sometimes is satisfying. You know what I mean? Just having the feeling that people are recognizing your hard work and dedication that you have. I mean, I enjoy it sometimes, but I don't do it for attention ever. Like again, I do it for myself. I'm in
It's
competition with
cool to get
myself.
recognized though.
Yeah, like to know that somebody appreciates your work and shit. Like damn, it's
I ain't doing it for you, but it's cool that you
yeah,
recognize it.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
it means a lot. Like I would hate not to be recognized sometimes. Like because at that point it's like damn, like nobody appreciates my hard work. But always do it for yourself. Me and you always do it for ourselves too. Like it's just we bring you along. We bring you along. It's because we believe in something. We want to build something, so we'll bring you with us. Like it just that mentality, bro. Like to have that. I don't even want to say mama mentality because I'm not really. I don't know the
Yeah,
whole.
I don't fuck with the whole mentality. Like giving it to yourself because
Yeah,
like I respect Kobe so much. It's like, bro, Mamba mentality is just him, bro. Just him.
yeah. That's all it
Fuck
is.
what you thought.
But
That's all.
yeah, we have our own mentalities. Like it might be similar to it because I don't know much about the mama mentality. Like I've never really looked into it, but I know there's a lot of really great things. Like the dude was like fucking goat. Um, but yeah, just the way we think, we're just confident. We're not cocky. Fuck what you think. Be yourself. Say that every
Hey,
episode.
Hey, in the words of Jada Kiss, I'm not cocky. I'm just confident. So when you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment.
Yes, sir. Beat it in the struggle.
For
J.
thought.
Cole. That's the only
Um,
lyric I got.
she. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just kind of rambling. I'm passionate about this. All
Oh
right.
yeah. No,
But
it was
shit,
a
I
great
had to do.
episode, bro. I had fun time listening to what you had to say, even though I heard it multiple times. But like, it's good
Bro,
to
I
hear
heard
it.
what you had to say multiple times, and
Yeah,
I still enjoyed it
yeah,
hearing it again. Because again, we just I love the grind, bro. And
yeah,
again, I get inspired by this dude. I just want people to know that I get inspired by this dude. Um, his work ethic and shit like that. Like I'm telling you, we have pretty similar fucking lives and shit. Even in different things that we do, yet like we still have similar stories in those different things that we do. And it's just inspiring, you know. This guy is younger than me, by a year, but still younger than me.
Is it a
And
year? Yeah. Well, it might be a few months.
I don't know, but he's younger than me.
Year one
And
month, I'll say.
he's doing big things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inspired by this dude. Like I said, I don't hate on this motherfucker. I ain't. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
We don't hate each other.
Believe
It's not
me.
like that. We have a really tight group. Like
Yeah,
we're gonna support each
you
other
know,
no
and
matter
this is
what.
just us talking about just us two, bro. Like
Yeah.
everybody in our group puts in work. Believe that. Um, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Like I said, it was a passionate one to talk about. We're passionate about working hard.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, you know, taking around all day and shit. Fuck all that. Yeah. Uh, like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify or SoundCloud, make sure y'all like the video and the sound and the track and follow. You know what I'm saying? Follow any form of odd that you're listening to this on. Follow the page.
I'd be
Yeah,
listening to it on
any
Spotify though. In the car, it sounds
I'll
a
be
lot.
watching the video.
Yeah. You been watching
I'll
the
be
video?
watching the video.
I don't know.
Yeah, cause I like catching new things. I'm a visual learner. Like
Uh,
it's hard for me to, bro. This is off topic, but I feel like I can't fully understand somebody unless I'm seeing their mouth move, type shit. Like I can't
I
listen to a podcast.
yeah.
I watch a lot of podcasts, but I watch them on YouTube. I can't like listen to it because I feel like I didn't catch everything. You know?
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I'm a mix. I'm like both in a way. Like I can listen to it and I can also watch it.
I can't just listen
Yeah.
to it, bro.
I
I
don't
don't know what it is. Like I feel like even though I'm listening to it, I feel like I don't catch everything. If I'm just listening to it, like it doesn't stay in my brain. Everything they said.
Yeah.
Where if I see you saying it, I'm like, okay, it sticks in my brain. But that's besides the point. Any closing remarks you wanted to say before I close this out?
Um. Again, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. I know it's been like a year and 4 months, maybe. Maybe it might be more, but freaking goat, man. Same thing with Michael Jordan. I appreciate the people around you that are still here. Don't wait until they're dead.
Give them the flowers,
Yeah, give them the
sir.
flowers, bro. Uh,
Give them their flowers while they can still
yeah.
smell them.
But anyways, aim high, dream big. If not, just be yourself. Do what you gotta do. Put the work in.
Be the
Be
best you can be.
Yeah, be the best you. Just live life, man. That's what you want to do. Party, drink, whatever it is that you do.
Hey, listen,
Have fun, man.
if you want to be a partier and a drink, be the best motherfucking
Yeah.
partier and drinker you can be. All right, go all out,
I
motherfucker.
I better see you on YouTube drinking and shit. Not
Yeah, I
playing.
better see you doing some crazy ass shit now.
Yeah, nah. Do what you can, man.